Hardships are not meant to break us. Hardships are meant to toughen us. Hardships are meant to grow us and to sharpen our survival skills.
Wow.
Hardships are meant to make us resilient.
Welcome to the Better You Show. This is a holistic learning hub whereby you get to interact with credible information from experts from the various sectors in Kenya and beyond. Why is this important to you as our viewer? Is because you can actually trust this information and then you can start applying it in your day-to-day life. And you know what is going to happen to you? You are going to become better and better day by day, and you'll experience a better version of yourself. I'm your host, Sianto Kekayaya, and it's always a pleasure being here and organizing these powerful conversations with our incredible guests. Now, to our viewers, thank you so much for joining our community. Thank you so much for supporting this show. And because of you, you can see our lights are on, and you can see that we have our guest here on the show. Now, I have a question for you, our viewers. Should the degree that you got define or shape your professional or business path? Or you could actually transition into other paths or into other career paths, and that is still okay. With that, we are going to unpack that question today, and also we are going to cover matters to do with leadership, matters to do with purpose and legacy from our guest today. And Francis, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Sianto.
Karibu sana.
It's a pleasure to be with you.
Yes.
This afternoon.
Thank you very much. I've really looked for you, and I'm truly honored by your presence and for your time being here. Usually we have a tradition in the show. We'll start off with the word of the day and a tongue twister. So they're usually just a way of laying the foundation, before we start learning.
Great.
And I know you're going to enjoy yourselves because I do. I love them. All right, so we'll start with the word of the day that comes from the book, the big book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 14 to 16, which says, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a basket. Instead, they put it on a stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, and they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." So this scripture is there to remind that each one of us carries light, either in our work area, in a form of a gift, or even in our purpose for life. And today, if you have never given yourself permission to let your light shine, our God in heaven is telling us, let your light shine. Don't hide it out of fear. Don't hide it out of self-doubt. Don't hide it out of lack of confidence, or don't hide it out of fear of people's opinions. Let your light shine. Now, this is the time to have a little bit of play. And how do we do it? We usually have a tongue twister, Francis. And these are the instructions. I'm going to give you about 5 seconds just to interact with the tongue twister that is in front of you. You can just open it up, interact with the words that are there. And thereafter, you are going to have 2 trials, and would like you to read them as fast as possible. It is a way of just having some laughter in the studio, and just try, and we see how the lecture is going to be manifested today here.
I'll give it a try.
Okay, give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bold boards build better brands when balanced by brilliant, benevolent brains.
Faster.
Bold boards build better brands when balanced by brilliant, benevolent brains.
My goodness, the boardroom has perfected any form of lecture traces. So I do not see anything to do with that. What from the tongue twister, the words of the tongue twister, are you able to maybe just speak a little bit about the content of the tongue twister?
Well, I see a key message here as being how boards should function, and how boards that function properly create an impact. Because when you talk about boards building better brands, it's about how then the boards manage their affairs, how the board interfaces within the membership.
Yes.
And how these ideas that are so generated are then used to build a company's or an organization's brand.
Wow.
So it's really about collegiality, it's about working together, it's about application.
Wow. Relatable to your journey?
Quite a bit, yes.
Wow.
It's very, very relatable about my journey because mine is a journey that tracks my life's history, right from childhood through the professional formations that I had to undertake as I prepared for the future. It's about my corporate journey.
Yes.
And I see a lot of that experience reflected in this well thought out tongue twister.
Wow, thank you for that. Now, let me take this opportunity to introduce our guest today. And his name is Francis Okomo Okello. He's an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. He attained his law degree from the University of Dar es Salaam in 1974. He's an Albert Pavin Fellow of Princeton University, Princeton School of Public and International Affairs, and a Fellow of the Kenya Institute of Bankers. I know you relate to that, right? He's currently the board advisor of Industrial Promotion Services, East Africa, and Aga Khan Fund for Economic Development affiliate. For about 5 decades, those are 50 years, he has served in various multi-sectoral capacities in Kenya's corporate sector and beyond, including as a current chairman of TPS East Africa, and that is Serena Group of Hotels, Lodges, Camps, and Resorts. He is an immediate past chairman of Absa Bank Kenya, formerly of Barclays Bank of Kenya, a former non-executive director of the Nation Media Group, a former member of the advisory board and executive fellow of Strathmore University Business School, a former member of the advisory committee of the Aga Khan University, Faculty of Arts and Sciences, East Africa, and also a former trustee of the President's Award Kenya, among others. Francis also previously served as an independent non-executive director of Absa Group, formerly of Barclays Africa Group, and Absa Bank South Africa. Francis runs an informal mentoring program in Nairobi for young, upcoming, and promising professionals and entrepreneurs. He has an active professional interest in environmental issues, focusing on the environment and sustainable development. In recognition of his distinguished and outstanding services rendered to the nation in various capacities, and responsibilities, he was awarded a national honor, the Order of the Moran of the Burning Spear. You're also relatable to that, by President Mwai Kibaki in 2008 in a peer review by the Nairobi Law Monthly published in November 2010. He was recognized as one of the 50 most influential lawyers in Kenya, in further recognition of his distinguished and outstanding service to the nation in various capacities and responsibilities. He was awarded a national honor, Elder of the Order of the Burning Spear, by President Uhuru Kenyatta in June 2022. For his contribution towards leadership in corporate Kenya and beyond, Francis was recognized as one of the top 25 most impactful chairs of boards 2024 by Business Monthly East Africa. My goodness, our viewers, that form of introduction just requires you to go and get yourself a pen and a book, because you have a lot to learn from the 5 decades from our guest. Francis Okomo Okello, welcome to the Better You Show. Once again, I'm really, truly happy to see you here. And I don't know if there's anything I left in the introduction. You could just add a few.
That suffices, Sianto.
Okay.
Allow me also to express my appreciation for the invitation.
Okay, thank you.
It's great to be here in your show,
Thank you.
Better You Show, and to have the honor and the privilege of having a conversation with your distinguished audiences.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we'll go deeper now, straight to our conversation for today. And in your autobiography, you start us off with your life by the lecture. Yeah, and how did your upbringing in Siaya County affected or shaped your identity then, and now that you have been in the boardrooms?
Thank you, Sianto. That's a great question. Well, the full title of the book, as you notice, is really Concert of Life, from the lecture to the boardroom.
Yes.
It tracks the trajectory of my journeys, my life's journey, both in a general sense, but also in a corporate sense. It takes us back to 2015, 2016, when I was conceptualizing the writing of this book.
Wow. And
I had an interesting conversation with a colleague and a friend of mine, who at the time was the chairman of Barclays Bank Zambia, my friend Jacob Jones Sikazwe, or JJ, as we fondly refer to him.
Yes.
We were debating the importance of writing our stories.
Okay.
And in one of the email conversations that I had with him, he did observe something that really touched me in terms of relevance to the work that I was doing at the time. He had this to say, and I quote,
okay.
In life, as we go through the age curve, we all grapple with fundamental questions, yet oftentimes fail to seek answers. We wrestle with our identity and purpose. We question, for example, who am I? And what is my calling?
Yes.
We question our significance. Do I really matter? And we ponder our impact. What mark do I leave on this world?
Wow.
Or otherwise, or in other words, what is going to be my footprint like into the future?
Yes.
He then concluded, I have no doubt, Francis, that your search and writing will answer some of these important questions.
Wow.
This formed, therefore, the philosophical framework that guided my work in writing my story, which is basically a family story, a community story, and our country's story. As I further reflected on this work, I also often got reminded by Michelle Obama's poignant observations in her book, Becoming, where she stresses the importance of owning and telling our stories.
Wow.
As he says, even when they are not picture perfect.
Yes.
Because, as she asserts, quote and unquote, your story is what you have, what you will always have, and it is something to own, unquote.
Wow.
My journey, Siento, has been influenced by my family and by my cultural background. It is this family and the cultural background that anchors my identity, just like it's the case with you, and just is like the case with the audience. It is our families, it is our cultural backgrounds that anchors our identity.
Yes.
The same applies to me.
All right, I'm just thinking on that aspect of family and the cultural background. So how do those two shape our identity? Could you unpack that for us?
You see, as we enter this world, the family is our first point of contact with the universe.
Yes.
So how we relate to the family unit and how the family unit relates to us, in a way defines our values, in a way defines our perspectives in life.
Yes.
So to me, that is really the starting point. It is not therefore surprising that in my book, Concept of Life, I have focused on the family, what I'm calling in there as the centrality of the family as an axis to our existence as human beings. Because this to me really is the starting point. It is the foundation from which we all spring. Yes.
So absolutely. From the family then you get to understand the values and the perspectives that anchor our identity as we start off the journey. So how does then maybe the cultural background of where you come from, has it shaped your identity in any way?
Well, it has. It has been a major determinant.
Wow. Okay.
After all, we are actually products of our own environments.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we don't fall from the skies.
I agree.
We are products of our own environments. I come from a family that had the privilege of providing leadership to our community. That is the community that I come from in Western Kenya. I am in a way privileged to have come from a family of chieftaincy, if I may.
Yes.
And I've been able through my research to establish that the family actually had an unbroken dynastic chain of 12 chiefs.
Wow.
Derived from that same family between the years 1680 and 1947. My great-grandfather was a chief, my great-great-grandfather was a chief, so was my father.
Wow.
And so forth and so on.
And now we have Francis.
So this is really the foundation I spring from. And since we are talking about leadership, I thought it's going to be important that I introduce that up front.
Yes.
So that we can then contextualize the journey that I later became a part of.
Wow. Thank you for that. And just to think about this, what are the deepest lessons that hardship taught you about resilience and character? Let's just first focus on the lecture aspect of it before even you moved to this other side of a boardroom.
Yeah, I have to pause here and say, Sianto, I find your questions really very well thought out.
Thank you.
Very, very well, grounded.
Thank you.
And I must thank you for the time you took to think it through.
Thank you.
From my own experience, hardships are not meant to break us. Hardships are meant to toughen us. Hardships are meant to grow us and to sharpen our survival skills.
Wow.
Hardships are meant to make us resilient. As our own father used to remind us when we were growing up.
Yes.
As I narrate this in the book, and I quote, "No tree can grow without being bent by the force of wind." Meaning that obstacles that we face in life
Yes.
are meant not to break us,
Yes.
but to build us,
Yes.
to make us stronger, to make us resilient.
Yes.
Sianto, I lost my mom when I was 8 years old, and I lost my father when I was 18 years old.
Wow.
The loss of my mother did not have a lot of, I did not know, I was too young probably.
Yeah.
But the loss of my father when I was doing my Form 3 was really, really a big blow.
Yes.
However, something happened, something shifted
Yeah.
in my outlook with the loss of my father. I deliberately refused to be a victim of circumstances or an object of sympathy.
Okay.
I became more determined and more focused. I vowed to myself
Yes.
to live 2 lives in one.
2 lives in one.
2 lives in one from that moment.
Okay.
The first would be to preserve and live my father's legacy. And the second would be to live for myself.
Yes.
And try to make a mark in life.
Was that not a big responsibility you gave on yourself to have to carry the dreams of 2 lives?
It was a big responsibility, but circumstances bestowed it on me.
Wow, and you became resilient.
I became resilient.
Absolutely.
And as I said, hardships.
Yes.
This is hardship, right?
Yeah.
But rather than weaken me, looking back,
Yes.
I think that made me stronger.
Wow.
It made me more focused. It made me to be more purposeful. Not to say that could have been otherwise, but I think it accelerated
Yes.
the process of my growth and development
Yes.
into an independent adult in a manner that could not have been possible
Wow.
if those circumstances did not prevail.
Now, just to add on that, circumstances, of course, they're not pleasant, and some of them, they leave us feeling heartbroken. They leave us feeling like there's no hope to continue. And some of us, we don't even buy in that aspect of being responsible of the outcomes that have happened, and choose to be strong and move forward. Most of us allow ourselves to be dictated by the pain, to be dictated by the circumstances. Why do we usually have those 2 types of people? Because there are people who are like you become strong, and you forge your life. And there are those other people who get stuck. Yeah.
We are all different.
Okay.
We are all different. But I think the point I'm trying to make here, in answer to your question, lessons that we learn from hardships and challenges are supposed to be making us resilient, not to weaken us. It depends on how we receive the challenge. It depends on how we view the challenge. But it's a question of turning the challenge into an opportunity that makes it possible for us to move forward. As I was coming in to the studio, I loved what I saw at the gate entrance. It was about Martin Luther King, I think.
Okay.
Say something like, and I'm paraphrasing.
Okay.
You can fly, you can walk, you can drive. If you can't fly, and if you can't walk, and if you can't drive, just move forward. But move forward, nevertheless. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it is that what we're saying here is that these challenges that we are talking about, these hardships that we come across, should be accelerating the pace of our growth, and not really accelerate the pace of our growth.
Absolutely, well captured. Now, Mr. Francis, you are trained as a lawyer, and from your journey, I have seen that your leadership actually spans from banking, hospitality, and corporate governance. What led to that switch, and also what prompted you also to stretch beyond just law to these other sectors?
I think that's an interesting question again. I realized that law as a discipline, I must say, I realized in good time, that law as a discipline does not exist in a vacuum.
Wow.
Law as a discipline is really a subset of other disciplines.
Yes. Oh.
Law has a social, cultural, economic, political, and philosophical context.
Yes.
Thanks to the university that I went to study law, University of Dar es Salaam, where we had a compulsory course that all lawyers had to undertake. We used to call it Law and Development, or Development Studies.
Okay.
In this course, we were challenged, stretched to study disciplines outside the legal discipline.
Wow.
And I then realized that as law has sub-contexts and has a context, there are issues that are interconnected, issues that have got linkages, maybe legal, but have linkages into these other disciplines.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the early realization for lawyers to be interdisciplinary in their approach to solving what comes through initially as legal problems, but are not necessarily legal problems. They're human development challenges and so forth. So that interdisciplinarity, the ability to see the nodes, the linkages between law, economics, politics, culture, and that kind of stuff, is, I think, what has made it possible for me to probably shift, as it were, from law per se into all these other areas that you talk about.
All right. And did you have to brand yourself by making that shift from being a lawyer to these other sectors? Was there a call for rebranding or no?
Not necessarily. I mean, in terms of my legal persona, friends have a challenge in really knowing my true legal, knowing my true professional persona. Depending on where I am, I come through as a banker, I come through as an environmental, food soldier. I come through as a media guy. So there's a lot of confusion out there. In fact, most friends tell me in surprise that they get surprised sometimes to learn that I'm this and that and this and that.
Wow.
Yeah, but branding, not quite. We just do the work that has to be done. We just bring these strands of knowledge and apply them in trying to resolve the challenges that we are talking about.
Yes, on that aspect of interdisciplinary, what type of mindset should people start nurturing so that you just don't get stuck in one path, that there's a possibility that you can actually transition from one path to the next, and you build up your skills, and you're able to, perform in any space that you take yourself to.
Let's go back a little bit, Shanto. Education has a purpose.
Okay.
I don't think we go to school or should go to school just for the sake of going to school.
Yeah.
Education has the purpose, and in my opinion, the main purpose of education is twofold.
Okay.
One, it is supposed to be priming our minds.
Yes.
Priming our minds so that our minds can receive new ideas and knowledge.
Yes.
But more importantly, which is the second aspect of education, purpose for education.
Yes.
Is for us then, once we get that knowledge and new ideas, apply the knowledge and new ideas so received in resolving or solving human development problems.
Yes.
That to me is what education is supposed to be.
Yeah.
How the mind gets primed differs from one individual to the other.
Okay.
For you, it may be mathematics.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
The structured way mathematics comes through. It may be mathematics that primes your mind.
Yes.
For me, it may be economics or history that makes it possible for my mind to be primed.
Wow.
Okay?
Yes.
So to me, really, the basic qualifications that we gain as we go through educational processes, whether it is in engineering or whether it is in law, whether it's in finance, whether it's in accounts, is nothing but basically an entry point.
You know, I get so intrigued by that concept that maybe what I studied in campus, the degree that I achieved, it doesn't really, I don't have to be so defined by it by looking for a job or a business that is aligned to my degree, because you're saying it is just an entry point.
It's just an entry point. And the more you think about it,
you
then appreciate why, for example, in jurisdictions like the US, you can never take a discipline like law as your first degree.
Oh.
They encourage you to, first of all, do a liberal science or hard science or soft science or whatever you want to call it as a first degree.
Yes.
And then use that as the foundation to go to law school.
Wow.
It's all about priming of the mind. It's all about making the mind flexible so that you can relate to ideas in a manner that cuts across. After all, as a professional or as an entrepreneur, the kind of problems that you are called upon in life to resolve or solve do not come to us in silos.
Oh.
They come to us in fairly complex combinations.
Wow.
So in trying to solve these problems, you cannot be saying, I'm a lawyer, and if you're going to bring me a problem that has got finance and banking and accounting implications, look for a banker or a finance guy. You are the problem solver, so you better be ready to solve the problem in a manner that satisfies the challenge that you are facing. So you need interdisciplinarity. You need to approach that problem solving in an interdisciplinary fashion. That is what I'm trying to talk about here.
Yes.
And that's what I'm trying to share in my book, using my life story, corporate journey and so forth, as an example, to basically illustrate that these are things that we need to be taking and thinking about, very, very, very seriously.
Wow. Francis, let's hold it there, and we'll come back shortly, and then we're just going to discuss more about this book, The Concert of Life, and also the aspect of corporate governance Let's take a short break. Welcome back. We were discussing about interdisciplinary learning. This is whereby we are being encouraged to have a broad approach to learning, whereby you're not put in a silo and decide that I'm only going to focus on this path of learning, but you are going to start broadening your skills, your knowledge. Reason why problems require multifaceted skills, knowledge, so that you can be able to offer solutions to the various problems that we encounter in our day-to-day lives. And straight to the next question, Francis, I want us to discuss about corporate governance, because you have been there for quite a while. And my question would be, what is your personal definition of good governance?
Siento, it may not be necessarily a personal definition.
Okay.
Let's just have a conversation around good governance. I will approach it at two levels. Okay. Level one is the technical conversation, and level two would be a practical kind of level. Okay. Technically or conceptually, good governance, and by extension, good corporate governance,
yes,
simply means the manner in which power is exercised.
Okay.
Exercising power in the management of economic and social resources,
okay,
for sustainable development.
Yes.
It is about how businesses are structured and organized for the benefit of multiple stakeholders,
okay,
across generations.
Yes.
Maybe at conceptual level, that is what it's all about, simply put.
Yes.
But at practical level, good governance or good corporate governance really means creating ethical organizations and adopting leadership characteristics which exemplify the following, among others: accountability,
okay,
transparency, fairness,
okay,
and exercising responsibility by the governing entities,
okay,
to ensure that the resources that is entrusted to us,
yes,
as boards,
yes,
are judiciously managed,
yes,
for intergenerational sustainable development. It is important that we understand that our positions on boards, which are leadership positions,
yes,
are actually positions to provide service.
Wow.
And not to be engaged in what I would call self-aggrandizement initiatives.
What does that mean?
Self-seeking.
Self-seeking.
Initiatives.
Yes.
These are positions of trust. We are basically custodians
Wow.
of multiple stakeholders in the businesses that we manage through boards. And therefore, the responsibility really, has to be understood in that, faceted fashion.
Yes.
It's a heavy responsibility. And I see really the role of boards,
yes,
which is a leadership role, is about setting the strategic direction. Boards are supposed to be setting strategic direction,
yes,
giving strategic guidance on the direction of travel,
yes,
and to ensure that the objectives,
yes,
that a business or a group agrees on,
yes,
are actually met.
Wow.
I see this really as the main role of a board.
Yes.
And it's basically a leadership role.
Francis, I have read your biography, and you have been in the boardrooms for quite a while, many years. And my curiosity then is, what are maybe three aspects of it that you must exude or have for you to continuously stay in the boardroom? Give us the secret, because we want to, we also want to get there.
I think the important thing really is to understand that board positions are leadership positions.
Yes.
They are not management positions.
What is the difference?
Strategic, I mean, management is operational.
Operational, okay.
At board level, you're thinking strategic.
Yes.
So as Mervyn King, you know, Mervyn King, really the master of corporate governance worldwide puts it, board function is supposed to be reflective. Okay. Board responsibility is supposed to be reflective, not action-oriented. As a board member, you are supposed to be reflecting, not acting. Acting is, you know, is at operational management level.
I get you.
Yeah, but at board level, you are thinking strategy.
Okay.
You are not thinking operational.
Yes.
That's a major distinction.
Okay.
Two, I think for that to be realized, the entity you are concerned about should have a clear purpose.
Yes.
And the purpose should not be about profit making.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, the purpose should be to serve humanity.
Yes.
If in the process of serving humanity, you make a profit,
yes,
so be it.
Right.
But profit per se
yes,
should not be the purpose.
It's serving.
It's serving.
That should come
community
first.
That should come first.
Okay.
It's service.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
I think thirdly, there should be a very clear understanding about the raison d'etre, or the reasons why businesses exist.
Yes.
Businesses don't exist to make profits. Businesses exist to provide service.
Yes.
But as I said, if in the process of providing service, you make a profit, that's a byproduct.
That is a very interesting outlook.
And I think also, at that level, a board should understand this entity that they are governing.
Yes.
The sense of corporate citizenship. These corporates have pervasive influence over lives of societies,
yes,
nations, continents, and the world.
Yes.
These corporates.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
So they should therefore have to know that they have a responsibility. So the concept of corporate citizenship, corporate citizenship is critical.
Okay.
Corporates have a responsibility, which should speak to their civic responsibility as well.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I think these are oftentimes issues that are overlooked in the hurry for us to pursue profits.
Yes.
But they're fundamental.
Wow.
They anchor businesses.
Yes.
In a way that you know, defines longevity.
Yes.
And also, you know, defines their, you know, long-term sustainability.
Yes, thank you, Francis. I'm asking this question for our audience. For example, they're already in leadership, they're directors in companies, and they want now to move to the next level whereby they want to sit at the board of different companies. And so my question to you would be, what skills that they can start developing as a leader now, and what are these maybe one or two items or behavior that people should start dropping off for you to be able to get a seat at the boardroom?
To start off, just drop silo thinking.
Drop silo thinking, audience.
Yeah.
Drop silo thinking.
And appreciate that knowledge in its application has to be cutting across.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Disciplines are supposed to be helping us probably immerse ourselves into accountancy, finance, law, and whatever.
Yes.
But all these disciplines interface at the stage or at the level of problem solving.
Yes.
So for somebody who is really, aspiring to
Yes.
be a board
Yes.
leader or a board member,
Yes.
I think acquiring cross-functional knowledge is key.
Okay.
Okay? It's key because as a board member, you are supposed to be knowledgeable about all these other things.
Wow.
It's only then that you can then be an effective,
Wow.
board member.
Wow.
At operational level, lawyers can do their bit, accountants can do their bit, but
You
at
can
board
focus.
level, it's still a strategic visioning.
Yeah.
It's about strategic kind of conversations that we're talking about. So you have to be, once again, interdisciplinary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Now that we are there, could you just share with us leadership lessons that our audience could pick from you, and so that they can improve in their leadership journey, if you may wish?
Yeah, we have a whole section on lessons learned from the journey. One basic lesson that I've learned from my journey really is that leadership, whether in general life or in corporate life,
Yes.
is about partnership,
Partnership.
collaboration, affiliations,
Okay.
teamwork, and cooperation.
Okay.
Single-handedly, there is not much we can do. And hence the title of my book, Concert of Life.
Wow. Yes.
Concert of Life is about the acknowledgement that just like is the case in an orchestra, in a concert,
Yes.
the conductor, they call he or him a maestro,
Yes.
plays no instrument,
Uh-huh.
but only guides
Okay. Ah.
the several actors
Okay.
in that concert. Okay? Plays no instrument at all, but guides. Guides in a way that there is harmony, there is unison,
Wow.
and there is rhythm in the way in which the concert is run.
Yes.
So it's collaboration. People are partnering. Somebody plays a saxophone, somebody is playing a guitar,
Yes.
somebody is playing a piano.
Yes.
The conductor coordinates all these actors in that space to create what we then hear as music, properly harmonized, properly unified.
Okay.
All right? So that is about what leadership is.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
We lead, but we lead as coordinators.
Yes.
We have then to encourage partnership, collaboration, cooperation, and so forth.
Okay.
It's only then that we can move the businesses that we run forward.
Yes. So what I'm getting from you is that as a leader, then we have to move from silo thinking to interdisciplinary thinking, so that even as you're a facilitator of all these collaborations and partnerships, you still have an idea of
What is going on in
what is going on in all
areas.
in the concert.
Yes.
Now that we are, I love it. I love it. Now that we are, I want us to discuss about this book, Concert of Life, from the lecture to the boardroom by Francis Okomo Okello. I know you have spoken a little bit about what concert looks like, but I just wanted to understand what inspired you to pick the title of this book, and what did you have to do away with in terms of the lecture mentality and the lecture belief system that could not operate in the boardroom? So I have two questions for you on that one. Where did the inspiration come from in terms of the topic, and also in terms of the title of the autobiography, and also what did you have to leave behind? What are these belief systems you had to drop because now you're in the boardroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a tough one, huh?
Is it tough? Okay.
The idea about writing this book was accelerated, again, my life's experience. You know, Sianto, in the traditional African societies,
Okay.
knowledge was transmitted orally.
Oh. Okay.
Oral literature.
Yes.
There was nothing documented. Okay?
Yes.
Fathers would train their kids. Mothers would train their daughters.
Yes.
Fathers would train their daughters, and so forth and so forth.
Yes.
It was through intergenerational conversation. And it was through proverbs, okay, riddles, mythology.
Yes.
Different mechanisms were used, parables, and so forth and so on.
Yeah.
But knowledge was transmitted intergenerationally through that.
Okay.
Come urbanization, come colonialism and urbanization
Yes.
as part of that.
Yes.
Families then are set asunder. Kids don't grow with their parents, not long enough anyway,
That's
to
true.
have that meaningful conversation. Screens come in between, TV screens, tablets, phones,
That's
smartphones, and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Screens then start generating heroes and heroines.
Yes.
Screens then start defining values for youngsters and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And I realized that in my own context, my kids are not going to have the benefit I had while growing up,
Yeah.
where my father would tell me about how he grew up, what challenges they met, and how they were meeting those challenges.
Yes.
Stories about their youth and all this kind of stuff. Because that conversation is not being held.
Yeah.
Screen has taken over.
True.
Okay?
True.
So it occurred to me that it's important that I record
Wow.
the family history, that I record
Yes.
my history in the process.
Yes.
I record the history of my community
Yes.
in a way that could have been done if the intergenerational conversation we're talking about
Yes.
was still intact, but that's not the case.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Two, I also wanted really to have this book add value to existing corpus of knowledge
Okay.
about our history, our culture.
Yes.
This book is an intersection, between, culture, economics, politics, law, and development.
Yes.
For example.
Yes.
It provides a window into the evolution of Kenya's economic development and the evolution of our democracy as a nascent democracy.
Wow.
So there were several purposes why I felt we had to do this work.
Okay.
And I hope that in going through it,
Yes.
one will, learn one or two things.
Yes.
In terms of lessons learned, again, there's a whole chapter on this. It's about patience.
Okay.
It is about agility. It is about resilience.
Yeah.
It's about curiosity, wanting to learn.
Yes.
We have just to be professional students, if I may say so. Because the learning culture
Yes.
is dying.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And with it, the reading culture.
Yeah.
We have to be willing to serve without expecting rewards. We have to develop enduring human relationships, because that's what life is all about.
Okay.
We have to place a premium on integrity, industry, diligence, and discipline. We have to share knowledge.
Okay.
Siento. I believe in this so much.
Yeah.
You know the law of the karma?
What you...
You harvest what you sowed.
Yeah.
All right?
That's true.
You share knowledge, you learn also in the process. That's why I'm getting very much involved with youth empowerment.
Yes.
Mentoring and coaching.
Wow.
I can go on and on. But there are also certain things that we should know. Never allow somebody to define you.
Never allow someone to define you.
Define yourself.
Define yourself.
I'm talking about self-esteem. I'm talking about self-confidence about ourselves.
Okay.
And that cannot happen unless we understand our identity.
Our identity.
Yes.
Okay.
And unless we understand our purpose.
All right.
So, in terms of themes, this book covers several themes.
Okay.
But the key themes that I could probably talk about
Yes.
are really around identity. That's why,
Okay.
for example, I have traced my family's history back to Egypt. I'm going centuries back.
To Egypt.
Yeah, down the Nile, into South Sudan, Western Uganda, Northern Uganda, Western Uganda, Central Uganda, into Western Kenya.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a history of a family that has I've gone back 22 generations.
Yeah.
Just to know who I am, my identity.
Yes.
This book talks about purpose.
Before we go to purpose, what is the importance of an individual knowing their identity? Why is it so important?
Self-awareness is important. Self-confidence is important.
Okay.
You can't develop self-awareness or self-confidence without knowing who you are.
Wow.
Your identity defines who you are. And that's why you have to know who you are. You remember the philosophical questions that we talked about?
Yes.
My conversation with my Zambian counterpart?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
This is the foundation.
And the questions are for the identity. Who am I?
Who am I? Purpose.
Yeah.
What am I here for?
What am I here for?
Questions around significance. I mean, these are serious philosophical questions. I mean, quite frankly, without identity, you are like a ship in the wide Indian Ocean. All right?
Anywhere.
Moving, yes,
Yeah.
but moving without direction.
Yeah.
You leave yourself exposed to the winds decide which way you go. If you have self-confidence, if you are self-aware,
Yes.
which is based on your knowledge of your identity.
Yes. Could there be something else that can make then our roots deeper, so that our identity is so strong and we cannot, even if the wind comes, we are still very anchored to who we are? You
know, the moment you talk about culture, people forget that there's a difference between culture and cultural relativism. Culture is the way we are brought up, how we relate to our environment, what guides our activities. Issues around respect for the environment are cultural.
Yes.
When we were growing up, you couldn't cut a tree without my father's permission.
Yes.
And you must have a justification for cutting it. And then, on top of that, you have then to replace it.
When you cut it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Wild mushrooms were sprouting on anthills.
Yeah.
You don't just go picking them up.
Yes.
There was discipline around who saw it first.
Yes.
And all you do is place a flower on the anthill and nobody will touch it.
Wow.
Yeah, that is respecting nature.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So culture is not about somebody saying, my culture is superior to yours.
Yes.
I personally don't see any dichotomy between community culture, national culture, and global culture, if there is anything like a global culture. Yeah?
Yes.
I see culture as grounding people. Okay? So we have to respect our culture because that is the foundation that we are springing from.
Wow, I love that.
I don't know how else I can put it.
No, you've described it very well. And just to now conclude on the themes, you've spoken about identity, purpose, and legacy. Yeah.
But we are also talking about issues around centrality of family. We've talked about that.
You have.
We are talking about professional interdisciplinarity and polymathy.
Polymathy.
Polymathy is just about priming of the mind and making it possible for the mind to think in multiple disciplines.
Okay.
Simply put, polymathy is about developing a flexible mind
Okay.
Polymathy is about being curious and wanting to learn.
Yes.
Okay? In fact, adoption of a permanent learning posture
Yes.
is part of leadership. I get very offended when people refer to me as an expert. I'm not an expert in anything.
And I referred him as an expert.
Yes, yes.
Sorry.
I'm not an expert in anything.
Yes.
Leadership is a journey.
Wow.
It's a journey that has got twists and turns.
Yes.
It's a journey where you learn, relearn, and unlearn.
Yes.
It's no end to it. And therefore, like, Nelson Mandela once said, when people are trying to call him a saint,
Yeah.
there's no sainthood. There's no expertise in this.
Yeah.
Unless, like Nelson Mandela said, you look at a saint and somebody who is just trying, but failing and trying and failing and trying.
Yes.
It's a continuous learning process. That's what leadership is about.
Wow.
And especially now, Sianto, where we are living in a global, competitive world.
Yes.
Where knowledge is key.
Yes.
How can you say you're an expert? Expert in what?
Okay.
When learning is supposed to be a continuing process.
Okay.
Every day creates new knowledge.
I get to understand this aspect of being an expert emanating from the accumulation of hours you have studied. I read from a certain book that if you have covered 10,000 hours, then you are an expert, or you are a master in your field.
To me, expertise should be defined as an ability to solve human development problems.
Multifaceted.
If we reach, it's multifaceted human.
Multifaceted.
Yes. It's very important that we get that clear. All right?
Yes.
So, leadership, be ready to learn and learn, okay?
Yes.
And relearn.
And relearn.
That process is continuous. So, there's no time anybody can claim, in my opinion,
yes,
to be an expert.
We are being encouraged to continue learning, so we now need to nurture the reading culture as Kenyans, and even for our viewers who are watching from elsewhere. I just wanted you to mention something, what I've seen in your book on page 183, and that's chapter 7. It says a boardroom. And I'll just read this out. Our first concern is to redefine the whole purpose of development. This should not be to develop things, but to develop man, human beings. Human beings have basic needs: food, shelter, clothing, health, and education. Any process of growth that doesn't lead to their fulfillment, or even worse, disrupts them, is a travesty of development.
Yeah.
Let us understand this part.
You are quoting what I've included there as an anchor to chapter 7 of my book, which is about boardroom. It's basically leadership. I took that quote from the 1974 Kokoyok Declaration on Multifaceted Nature of Human Development.
Yes.
What I'm underscoring here is just the multidisciplinary kind of approach to development.
Yes.
Just like multidisciplinary or interdisciplinary kind of thinking.
Okay.
It's just like interdisciplinary thinking in problem solving. And all I'm saying is that since development is not about building skyscrapers, but in actually improving the lives of people.
Yes.
And this, since people have needs, like we say here, shelter, clothing, health
and education
and so forth.
Yeah.
Our approach, therefore, should be multifaceted.
Multifaceted.
If you look at the book, actually, every chapter is anchored either by this kind of, philosophical, articulation, or just African proverbs. And when you read a chapter and you look at the anchoring opening paragraph in it, it gives you a glimpse into what you should be expecting in that chapter. So in
Wow.
this one, we are really talking about leadership, or boardroom leadership for that matter,
Yes.
as a multifaceted function,
Yes.
where we have already covered that.
Yes.
Knowledge cuts across all these
Wow.
important sectors.
Francis, we have come to a close. I'm telling you, for me, this has been a masterclass. I have really picked a lot. And to our audience, I would want you to give them a last parting shot to them, something that they will remember, something that will keep on, ringing a bell in their minds and also in their hearts, so that really they can start growing in that broad thinking of interdisciplinary learning. What is your parting shot in today's discussion?
First of all, thank you for the privilege.
Thank you.
I'm saying this from the right place.
Wow.
I've enjoyed the conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you for the well thought out questions that I think have made the conversation quite meaningful from my perspective.
Yes.
I hope your audiences will find it also useful. And thank you for giving me a chance just to share some glimpses from my autobiography.
Yes.
In terms of parting shot, since this book is about leadership,
yes,
I would say this, that one of the greatest lessons I've learned in life is that leadership should be about partnership. Leadership should be about collaboration. Leadership should be about cooperation. Leadership should be about affiliation. Leadership should be about teamwork.
Okay.
And lastly, leadership goals should, among other traits, be guided by 6 C's,
6 C's,
2 D's,
2 D's,
1 I, or one I, and 2 P's.
What do they mean?
I'll break it down. 6 C's means connections, whether social or professional. Curiosity, that's adopting a permanent learning posture. Challenge, which is about willingness to move out of our comfort zones, and readiness to accept new responsibilities. It's about creativity, which is about thinking outside the box. Sounds like a cliche, but it's about adopting an interdisciplinary approach to problem solving.
Yeah.
Charity, which is about generosity in sharing knowledge with others and being able to learn from others as we also grow. Okay?
Yes.
It's about commitment, which is about giving your very best or giving our very best to whatever endeavors we're taking. That makes up the 6 C's. 2 D's is about discipline. Self-control, in other words. 2 D's also means diligence, which is about perseverance. Okay? The 1 I is basically industry, which means hard work.
Yes.
Work hard. Let's work hard. 2 P's means passion and professionalism. In other words, as a professional, Siento, pursue your passion professionally, and all else will logically follow.
Again?
2 P's means passion and professionalism. In other words, pursue your passion professionally, and all else will logically follow.
I love that. I love that. My audience, I would want you to get hold of this book. It's called Concert of Life, From the Lecture to the Boardroom. Francis, where can they get this book?
Yeah, this book is available in leading bookshops in Nairobi. Prestige Bookshop.
Prestige. Noria stores.
Bookstop in Yaya. I'm currently negotiating distribution arrangement with Textbook Center. And we are soon moving into the e-version.
Wow. Okay.
For audiences in the diaspora that are yearning also to get a chance to, read it. In the meantime, we have shipped quite a number of books to the US, for those kind of audiences. And we are also, distributing it through, other channels.
All right. Okay. Francis Okomo, a big thank you. Truly from my heart, it has been such an honor to have you here. Actually, it's a privilege to have you in our studios. We have learnt a lot from you. And also, I know our viewers, they have learnt a lot from Francis. And my prayer is that you'll actually start practicing what you have learnt here today. And for me, my takeout is that as a leader, then we need to move from silo thinking to a place of interdisciplinary learning, whereby you broaden your learning, you broaden your knowledge and skills, so that you can serve in the boardrooms for the ones who would want to serve in the boardroom. Until next time, we always say that be kind to yourself and to others. And for our viewers, a big thank you. Just a favor I'm asking you to do. Please confirm if you have ticked or clicked the subscribe button from our show, and if not, just do that right now. And with that, we'll keep on producing this show for you. We'll keep on bringing amazing and credible guests to this show so that you can be able to keep on growing and keep on becoming a better version of yourself. And with that in mind, keep growing, keep learning, keep being kind to yourself and to others. Until next time, bye-bye.